Before we begin with today's market analysis, I would like to mention our new channel membership options. This is a special introductory offer which will open access to members-only trading strategy videos that are based on high-value, high-conviction investment strategies and are characterized by superior risk-to-reward metrics that target massive, market-beating returns over time. Please note, this is a limited time offering of just $9.99 per month, but members that sign up during this introductory period will be able to lock in this new low rate for the entire duration of the membership. Again, this early sign-up period will allow you to lock in this low introductory membership rate for life, and these new low introductory rates will only be made available for a limited time. Monthly membership prices will be going up after this short introductory period ends. With these comprehensive, members-only trading strategies, I only choose high-quality, high-conviction stocks that are easily accessible, with relatively low share price values that are designed for easy trade positioning, and combined long-term trading gains are expected to far outperform the monthly membership rate of just $9.99 per month. Join now to lock in your low introductory rate and start trading stocks with the pros. Now back to the video. Here we have the hourly price chart for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. As we can see, we're trying to start to form a bit of a base here and start to recover from the prior losses that have been developing for this stock. This has been a fairly significant price movement to the downside. I did cover this in prior videos, and I did outline some potential sort of reversal zones that might be used to identify potential bottoms in this stock. And these are turning out to be highly accurate in terms of where they currently rest. So if you saw the prior video, you would note that the first thing that I was pointing to here was this activity in the relative strength index, which is the purple line down here. The purple line is the relative strength index, and the yellow line is the moving average of the relative strength index. What I suggested here was that we were starting to enter into oversold territory and starting to roll out of this territory a bit. As that was happening, as we can see here, we were also starting to get a moving average crossover in the relative strength index itself. So in this situation here, what you're seeing is the purple line starting to cross above the yellow line, which is the RSI moving above its own moving average. That is a bullish signal. In addition to the fact that the stock's price movement is allowing the RSI to start to roll out of oversold territory. So those are two fairly important bullish price signals that developed, and these are things that I was mentioning in the prior video. So this does kind of indicate and kind of forecast the fact that we are trying to form a base here. In addition to that, what I was pointing to would have been this 786 Fibonacci retracement of this dominant price move. So as we can see here, I'm really defining this recent upside price move using lows just above 2380. This would have occurred during roughly July 8, the July 8 trading period. And then ultimately, if you remember, we did see these highs, which came in at 29.79. Just in anticipation of this $30 mark that I was citing in prior videos to kind of alert traders to the possibility that we were probably going to be seeing short sell activity start to increase in that area. There were reasons for that. We can kind of point to prior trade activity. So it would have been all the way back here, started to the left of the chart here. As we can see, the last time that we started to approach this $30 level would have been during the June 14th trading session. And when this occurred, we were posting highs at 29.93. After the price failure occurred here, as we can see, there was a very significant price move to the downside. So in the prior video, I explained that I do not expect to see the same type of downside price movement at these levels, but I do expect the downside selling pressure to be significant. As I pointed out over and over again in these GameStop videos, what is important to do here is not to watch some other YouTubers that are just kind of reading tweets that they find on the internet. That's complete nonsense. It's just a distraction. It's not going to help anybody make any money here or identify price levels that can start to see buying or selling activity. The only real way to do this is to spend time watching the price charts themselves. You have to actually do a little bit of work. Fortunately, it's not that much work. This stuff can be done in a relatively short period of time. 10 minutes can often be enough. So, what we're looking at here, were these prior failures at the $30 level. So I was suggesting that, short sellers are likely to start entering into the market at that level. That is your real job. If you're a GameStop trader, you only really have one job. It's not finding some random ass tweet on the internet. It's trying to identify price levels where short sellers are likely to start to emerge. Where are they hiding? Basically, where are they going to start to make active their trading positions to the downside? So, as we can see here, this did occur at the $30 level, and we did see a fairly significant price move lower. What I was pointing to in this prior video would have been this most recent price move, and then the Fibonacci levels that are associated with that price move. As we can see here, we are finding support at this teal line here, which is the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this move. We're starting to kind of roll over here. This was happening as all of this activity that I mentioned in the relative strength index was starting to occur. And then, the final point that I would mention here would be the fact that, these trading volumes here are starting to move in the positive direction. These are not great trading volumes. Let's be honest here about what's actually going on. These trading volumes are somewhat weak compared to what we have been seeing previously. But they are positive. They're more positive than negative. So at least there's that. Currently, what we're really looking for here would be the ability for share prices, to start to move back above this exponential moving average cluster. We have found a bit of Fibonacci support here, and that is a positive sign. But we're going to need to see more follow through here. And the first area to watch will be these colorful lines here. The blue line is the 200-hour exponential moving average. Yellow line is the 20-hour exponential moving average. Purple line is the 100-hour EMA, and the orange line is the 50-hour EMA. So, currently we're trying to kind of fight through this 200-hour exponential moving average. But as you can see here, there are red candles that are starting to develop. And this does suggest that prices are having a bit of difficulty here. That does happen. It's not abnormal. It honestly would be expected. You're not supposed to mostly just force your way through these exponential moving averages. You have to kind of force your way through them, grind your way through them, and then once you do see a break to the top side, it tends to be more forceful. So currently, the level that I would be watching to the downside comes in at 2480. We did see a brief spike below this level, all the way down to this would be 2439. But we really didn't get much of a close here, and the candle itself is not very strong. Definitely not strongly bearish. It is actually a bullish candle. But I would prefer to see a larger body on the candle. This does have a bit of a small, the wicks are long, and then the candle body is not very big. So you wouldn't exactly prefer to see that. But it is still a green candle at the low. So it does suggest that buying activity was starting to emerge in those areas. So this is currently the level I'm watching to the downside. And then to the top side, we're facing resistance levels just below $26, so $25.98. And what we really do need to see here is a break above these exponential moving averages. So here's the current market analysis for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME.